Over 4 months after Matthew Perry's death, E.T.'s learning more about the late actor's fortune and will. In legal documents obtained by E.T., the Friends star left over $1 million in assets to the Alvy Singer Living Trust. If the name sounds familiar, it's because you might have heard it in 1977's Annie Hall, the character Woody Allen plays in the film.
Alvy Singer. It was nice. Thanks very much for everything.
It's unclear why Matthew chose to use the name, but the docs show his father John Perry, mother Suzanne Morrison, half-sister Caitlin Morrison, and former girlfriend Rachel Dunn are listed as his beneficiaries.
We want to make sure that the assets we acquire during life will flow through to those people that we care about.
It's important to note that while Matthew's total net worth was much higher than $1 million, the amount in the Alvy Singer Living Trust comes from the value of the additional personal property he had on hand when he died that wasn't already in his private trust. And as for his friend's fortune?
I'm not great at the advice. Can I interest you in a sarcastic comment?
He makes about $20 million annually in residuals. The entire cast makes that. And that will continue for however long the shows continue to replay. After somebody's death, it's like an obligation that is paid to the actor and will continue to his heirs. It depends on the estate planning device he has in place in terms of who will receive that, but they will continue.
Matthew died in October after being found in the hot tub of his Los Angeles home. According to the coroner's report, his cause of death was listed as the acute effects of ketamine. The report also revealing Matthew was reportedly receiving ketamine infusion therapy for depression and anxiety.
You get into a place in your life where you're having a problem and you either, lie down about it or step up to bat and take your swing, and that's what I did.
His last known treatment was more than a week before his death. And since the drug's half-life is under 4 hours, it rules out the possibility of the ketamine in his system being from that final treatment. According to the report, no foul play was suspected and the manner of his death was listed as accidental. Matthew spent much of his life battling substance abuse and grew to become a passionate advocate for drug and alcohol recovery programs. And while Friends may have been what he was best known for, a year before his death, he said there was something else he hoped people would remember him for.
I would like to be remembered as somebody who lived well, loved well, was a seeker. The best thing about me, bar none, is if somebody comes up to me and says, "I can't stop drinking, can you help me?" I can say yes and follow up and do it. That's the best thing. And I've said this for a long time. When I die, I don't want Friends to be the first thing that's mentioned. I want that to be the first thing that's mentioned. And I'm going to live the rest of my life proving that.